What? What? Okay, let's get things started. Game view. I missed. These. It's already at the lowest height. Okay. What do we got? Another one of those. Let's see what's in here. Successfully unlocked. That's a good bit of money. Stuffs. Wood. More stuffs. Don't see a lot of wolves in the desert. Usually just coyotes. Or dingoes or whatever they are. See, we were gonna do this mission over here. No, that was for turning in the mission that we already did. Well, that's fine. We probably could do that too. Or instead, we had just done a mission, and I couldn't remember where it was that we were because there was some more loot I wanted to go back for. Oh well.
Howdy, everyone. Trader Bob's is now open, and we've got sales on all kinds of items today.
I should check and see what he's got.
Good. Well, now you can strut sitting down. Good job.
What? Anyway, herbal antibiotic, 25 steel. Right now I can't make more steel, but I can fix that if I get enough skill magazines, so.
Looking to motor
Inventory,
around?
what you got? Robotic parts is good. Just need a crucible, man. Why don't you sell me a crucible? It doesn't even sell the right magazines to get me there. What's volume 5 do? Harvest more brass. Ah, sure.
That's a good choice you made right there.
Alright, I need you to give me a new job too. P&B machining.
I've got a little coin if you got the elbow grease. If it gets too nasty, get the hell out of there. It's better to live and fight another day than to die for a few dukes.
Okay, put those away. Let's open this. Iron Spear quality 2. Oh yeah, and that's a seed. We leave seeds in there too. Deposit things. Here's some meat. This and this can go in there. Actually, don't think the iron sledgehammer is that useful. Let's smelt that down too. So it'll take 9 minutes to smelt all that. Okay. Now you only have enough wood to smelt that. Actually, it's only going to take 4.5 minutes. Yeah, there we go. This will take 9 minutes to finish. Put it on. Now they'll turn themselves off when they're done cooking. Whoop!
NOAH 3885 is here.
Hey Noah. Whoop! Hi. Whoop! Got a bunch more work done on the new Avi. It's not ready for prime time yet because I still have to dial in the physics because I've got them all added, but I haven't like set them to not be like all wibble wobble everywhere. There's more physics on this new Avi than I usually put on an Avi. Whoop! It's got thigh jiggle. Thigh jiggle. I'm setting it up so the beans have a little bit of jiggle to it. There's a little bit of belly jiggle, but probably gonna make that real tight,
NOAH3885
so it
hat
doesn't
Vulse
really do much.
Bongress.
Because, I mean, she's in. That is a steel pick. Ooh, lordy, I want that. Modify. Let's get all this off here. Hell yeah. Also, I found a tier 5 of my axe. Thank you for the hug. But yeah, the new one's got thigh jiggle, less hair, ear movement. It doesn't have like a separate bone for earrings. Well, there might be, but they're under the ears. So they would just jiggle anyway, because if that same bone is the support, it propagates down. Right, we're taking this stuff off the 2, put it on the 5. So now I don't need that 2 anymore. I've got better pickaxe, better fire axe. Damn. That's a lucrative truck. Actually, there's another one of those trucks over here. Has this one been looted yet? Probably not. Working stiff tools. Oh, nice. Free steel. Whoop! But yeah, once I get it all tuned in and made into the VSF format, I can then make a copy of it, tune that copy in to make it playable in this game. I still might change the horn color though, but right now they're just golden. But I'd rather that they were pink, like my claws. Okay, so the entrance to this place is right in the front door. I don't want to double loot it. Seems like the type of place that's gonna have a lot of good shit that I might want to grab. M60 machine gun quality 4. Nice! But I still don't have the steel to make one of those. Let's see. Loot that. That door's locked. This one is not. Well, that's something I can only do once. Found a pile of books, so we got Handyland. Little sham. Gotta watch out for them sandwiches. Another one of those stunks. And he exploded. Door's gone. What you got? And that. Well, I fell back down in. Guess there isn't anything over here to go to, anyway. Alright, so scrap that. Craft this. So I can make it into that. That I can take for later. For scrapping. The sandwiches don't really have much use. Yeah, they gave me the runs. There's a hole in the wall. I guess this is how you're supposed to get in here. Yep, the window of the office is open. That's fine. Supposed to go out the window of the office and you'll be able to get into this other house here. Vending machine. Nothing I really want to buy right now. If it had some of that stuff on it, I might take it. Oh, if you don't make that jump the first time, you can come up this way. Because the staircase broke on me. That makes sense. Where'd I park my bike? Other side. Okay. Let's get rid of that bit of it. Bit of infection. I don't have any goldenrod tea, huh? Interesting. That's junk. The biker outfit, tier 5. Don't mind if I do. Only thing I don't have tier 5 of is the boots now. And I've never even worn it. The set, that is. Put the gas in the tank. Anything I'm carrying that won't stack. The battery won't. And these two weapons that I don't need, I won't either. Okay. Everything else here should stack. Large beef ration is valuable. I'm not eating that. I'll just put that in. Unlikely to get more of those, but could happen. I'll look at the vehicles afterwards. I don't already have bullets for that in here, do I? No, okay. Okay. Definitely want as much of that as I can get. 66 and 75. If I can get the 75 of that, I can make my own crucible. Rather than buying one. Okay, I already know this one, so it doesn't matter. Scrap that. He broke the oil barrel. I mean, I already looted it, but he broke the barrel. Wood, paper, some iron. Alright. Office furniture. Bit of cloth. I don't have piles for those, but I will take the egg. There we go. Gotta let it finish doing its reload thing. I'm sorry, 1 yellow and 3 greens? Jeez, that's a lot at once. Now I have a sprained leg, that's not good. I did find a better ratchet though. Coffee grounds I do not have a spot for. Swap that out. Oh, they actually have some goldenrod. I don't have any cash on me though. Do both of you have a magazine? Yeah, you have that kind of mag, you have that kind of mag. Yep, they have magazines. I'm stuck. They got me pinned. I was gonna go past the biker, but he wouldn't stay down. There's too many enemies up there. That is the roof, though, which is where I'm trying to get to. On my bed. This is the wrong bed. Oh, do I not have one at that location yet? That's not good. I don't have another motorcycle to get me there. And yeah, I didn't drop and put the things there. Why did it keep those? $16.37 to cook all that. I actually have 4 points to spend. Let's get Good Fortune. And Blessed. And then it'll take 3 points to get the last one. Well, if I don't have a motorcycle, there is another method of getting there quickly. I am wearing my right outfit. I am. Good. I wasn't wearing the wrong one when I died. That's good. Where are those? I thought they were in here. Oh, here's one. When you need to move faster, and you don't have a vehicle. 50% run speed up. You feel like crushing your enemies! I also have essentially infinite stamina as well, so for running. This lasts for 5 minutes? That's pretty good. I touched a cactus. So my armor complained. Okay, made it back to where I died, and I still have 2 minutes left of extra running speed. Need that. Already know it, already know it, already know it, already know it, already know it. Those three, wait till I get my stuff, my backpack back. Oh, this is the exclamation, not the backpack. Backpack's over there. Yeah. I think one of the ones I knocked down I didn't kill, but they fell off the level anyway. Dying, though, does mean that I failed the mission. You got up here quick. Okay, I need to switch armors. Oh, a magnum. Alright, what am I leaving here? Don't need this seed. Egg's not important enough. Those are going with me. The dog foods I can just munch. Dang, there's some stuff in there. Tier 5 farmer boots? The sewing kits might get left behind. I got plenty of those. Cloth can definitely stay. Wheel can stay. I kind of want at least this. Keep your rocks. Clay and pipes. I'm probably going to want to take those with me. Alright, so... Fortifying brace. I'm pretty sure I could put that on something. Hold on. It was you. No, out of space on that. Alright, what else did I get? I got like a higher tier version of something. A fire axe. Oh, okay. I can't have two different handle mods on there at the same time. Oh, hello. Found something I can get rid of, though. I don't need those. It's just one armor plating. Let's leave that here for this. I've got plenty of armor. Yes. Okay, let's put this on the ground real quick. Oh, Grandpa's moonshine, huh? Might have to take Grandpa's moonshine. What's that stuff to do again? 400% melee damage boost. Plus some stun resist, some healing, stamina regeneration, lasts a minute. That's some good shit. Let's do disease resist. I'm just gonna take the pills. Missed this tool cabinet. Let's grab those. And I never looted the shelving either. Blueberry seeds trump any other kind of seed. Am I carrying any seeds? I'm not. But we're on ground floor, so let's... I know I can deposit some things. There we go. Now I got 2 slots. Blueberry seeds, give... This is kind of worthless, but I'll take it with... I'll probably ditch it in something else. That's right, I was going to check all the vehicles. I already know it, but let's read it anyway for 195 experience. Pretty good. Iron bars. Nice. Back to base. Can't track it. I have to go back to that. That's fine. Let's go get, yeah, let's go back to base, and then I'll go get the airdrop there. Tier 4 compound crossbow. Wow. That sounds impressive. Yeah, I really think I should take that. Back to base so I can deposit my things and get this quest replaced. Okay, we're gonna smelt that down. And we're gonna smelt down, where to go? The chairs. 18 minutes of fuel, but I don't know how long it's gonna take for this to smelt down. Scraps to tool parts. I might well do that. No, I'm gonna sell it. This I might use. Inventory out of here. to sell it, just put it in there. If I need to take it back, put it in there. Worth 44, worth 52. That I'm gonna scrap. What do I have in here that I need to pull out to make room here? Worth 65, 44, 52. Let's take that one out of there and scrap it. This is pretty impressive. I don't think that this can work with that. Actually, I haven't thought. Yeah, it doesn't work with either of those. Doesn't work with either of those either. Concrete mix can stay out here. That in there. Getting really low on the honey. $6.40. Cook it. The concrete can stay in here, actually. I can just debox that altogether.
We're closing soon. Make your final purchase or blow this popsicle stand.
Doesn't need to be in both piles. Okay. I'll smelt down the axe as well. Okay, so that's good. Except for that. Make 2 bandages. 2 first aid bandages. That could be piled in there, and now I don't have to worry about having the aloe in my inventory. That works well. No, won't be able to get a new mission because I went and did all that. Instead, yeah, let me get the stuff together. We'll do a pour. Let's get the pour ready. I'll be right back in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe. That's not the right button. That one. Okay. Doing that. Wait, a couple of these. A couple of tips Yes. My goodness, Salkin is binge watching things. He's sending me so much. So many messages. Alright. Let's do this pour. That should stop the sound. There we go. Storm is still going on. That's lovely. Smelting's done. Maybe I should just go ahead and have it smelt down some more stuff. It can run for 620 minutes. It's 10 1/3 hour. Okay, storm's finally over. So that's about 5 seconds each? Yeah, 5 seconds each for 271. I'm going to leave them running then. For now. Let's go get the care package, shall we? Don't know why the bees went all the way around like that. And I've already put all the gas in here, right? Yeah. Those are skulls. I can get bone from destroying them, but I don't really need more bone. Oh nice, got some more honey. I needed more honey. Tier 5 lumberjack boots. Ooh, antibiotics. Even better. Nail gun 6. Ooh, sweet. Got some extra on that. Armor crafting 23. Wow, I'm actually not very high up on those. Wiring 101. Okay, I should really repair my... Yeah, I need to repair my claws before they actually need it. Repair. Considering how many kills I just got, I'm surprised I'm still in deficit. For experience. Delayed reaction. What's in the car? Oh, another repair kit. I just used one of those. Don't mind if I do. No, I didn't mean that one. The repair kit. There you go. Not sure why the wolf's attacking the door, or the wall rather. But I'll take that. They're both down. Oh, failed a lockpick. It's been a while since that happened. Cash it is. Alright, well, since both of these are useless, I'll dismantle them. They're pretty useful that way. Music sounds interesting. I think I'll turn it up some, actually. Or one was not new, and one was a learning recipe. Okay, the steroids. Already emptied those. Oh yeah, I guess my backpack's just gonna keep showing up there until I've actually emptied it all the way. I'm just gonna go all the way to the roof. Just go in this way and then go out. Over here. So we can go up a floor. And actually get to the roof. Whoop!
Riceth Rice Husky is here.
Hey, Rice. There we go. Inventory is emptied, and I got the rest of the loot from the area. Well, kind of. There is a little bit more, but it's kind of useless, some of this. Whoop! How are you doing, Rice? Whoop!
Larend_Wolf is here.
Hey, Laren. Well, come on in. Whoop! The new avatar should be ready at least to stream as tomorrow. Depending on how much time I spend in the morning working on it. it may also be in the game. So we'll see. Yeah, I got up to the point where the only thing I have left to do in order to use it as a VTuber is to tune the physics. I've added all the physics parts and tied them, but they need to be tuned. And I need to export to VSF. I will probably export to VSF, try it out, and decide what needs to be tuned from that. Because it can be hard to tune it in Unity. But there's a lot more physics in the new avatar than the current, or even the previous. Because the new one has bones for thigh jiggle, belly jiggle, which I'll probably tighten down to the point where it probably don't even need to have it. But I'm gonna configure it anyway. And I think there was another jiggle I wasn't expecting. I mean, butt jiggle, breast jiggle, that's normal. Ear jiggle, sure. I did find a nice, that they did the wing bones nicely. We got tail, hair, of course. Oh, and I'm actually going to configure it so that the beams shake a bit too. So some toe physics as well. Just because there's no reason to leave them rigid, just because... Whoop! Toe beams, yes. Whoop! So, I've got a lot of bones to configure and tune. But once that's done, I can save a copy of it, retune the physics for how because they break way too easy in this game, and then I'll export it into this game. But that may actually not happen Saturday. Might have to wait till Sunday for that one, because it's going to take a little bit in order to make a VSF. I didn't bother making the skins compatible with VRM, and it has to be a VRM file to be made into this. So at least tomorrow I will probably be streaming as the new character, or the new model, but not playing as the new model. If that makes sense. I can craft this, but I only have enough to make one of these. Those are seeds? I can get those. This is worthless. First aid bandage. Cool. Oh, my enemy is attacking barehanded. Stupid game. Splint. Well, that was avoidable. Let's see. Food 50, food 50, 20 water, 25 health. Probably that one, but at the moment I'm not missing 50 food. Another tier 5 fire axe. I like it. Keep finding these service vehicles. Wear this, read that, put that back on. Okay, the oil is definitely more useful than the feathers. Oh, can't take the concrete, the cement, huh? I don't need aloe vera seeds. What? No brass. Nothing in there with the computer chair on this one.
They say the early bird gets the worm. I say build a trap and sleep in it.
Infest, clear, fetch.
I've got jobs
Yeah,
and you
clear
got
infested.
time. Keep your gun saddle oiled and your gun greased, and you'll do just fine.
Oil and grease? Ugh. That sounds like a lot of slime to me. Take that out. I'll add it to the pile that's in my storage box. Store these. Smelt down that. Too many of these now. Yeah, I think they have 2 of them now. Yep, I have 1 in there. So, but does that scrap to tool parts or? No, just scrap the iron. Okay, I'll just forge it then. Pull this out to the pile and scrap that to iron. Alright.
New user Atlas_Dragon23451 is now following the channel. Welcome,
hello,
welcome,
Atlas.
new friend.
Welcome on in. Welcome on. Hi, hi. Just said welcome. I don't know why I started to say it twice. I guess I could. Why can't I make coffee? Oh, because these are coffee seed, not coffee grounds. That makes sense. Don't care about coffee seeds, really. We'll just store that. Okay. I don't have a spare slot for more of that. You can go actually in the bike with the rest of that pile. Oh no, that pile's full. Okay, never mind then. Steroids I usually sell. Here's an egg. I don't have a pile for that, huh? Simple solution. Just make it into a bandage right away. Okay, we've got some more lead. Ooh, I should pull more ammo out. Yoink. Sort. There we go. Actually starting to get a little low on the high power rifle ammo, but I do have nearly 2 stacks of the armor penetrating. That'll be fine. I do need to start doing some more, putting some more effort into conserving gasoline, or making more. I'd have to go back to my other base for that, though. Smelt that down, because there's not much of it, and then we'll do the clay. Any sand or stone smelted at the moment. Other than the lens, though, what would I even need those to make? Like glass. Clay, lead, brass, iron. Yeah, honestly, sand and stone are unnecessary. Unless you're building, like, glass things. Maybe these rocket casing rocket tips, but not sure. Is it? Nope. Nope, that's all iron and clay, iron and clay. Okay, we use sand and stone to make bulletproof glass. So if I wanted to make bulletproof glass, I wonder if I could make it shaped like this. Then I might want to use that stuff. But I think that's all you can forge that uses them. Sand and... Oh no, I guess you use stone to make cement. I think I could make cement if I had if I smelted down a bunch of stone. That's kind of nice. It's a thought. Guess we can do that. Yeah, I don't think I need sand for anything else, really. Okay, let's see. I should be good equipment-wise for this. Let's get to that rally point. Oh, hello. Didn't know that one. Did we get them all? Well, the music stopped, so probably. Now, as far as what I just got, I don't care about the sand. Leave the cloth and bones here. Put the gas in my bike. It needs it. Huge and giant. Okay. Someone's fond of their redundancies. Federal Postal Office. What do we have here? A locked ATM, always worth picking those. Leave this in there, and that can go in there too. Put that in there. No thanks on the abrasion. Okay, nice. Moving along. Next! Couple of pumpkins, some more cash. Motor oil. And a potato. Some dukes. I hear it, but I don't see it. There you are. Already know it. Goodness, I wonder how much of this is going to be on the test. One of my armors needs repairing. None of my repair kits are on my person. They're on the bike, though. So that should be doable. Cabinet. Okay. My right middle finger keeps locking. I'm pretty sure I've already been in that room. Oh, nope, that's the loot room, alright. Okay. Okay then, I think that's everybody. Already know it, so that's just experience. And then that's another potted plant. Cool. Tech Junkie, that's a volume. And it's the last one I needed from Tech Junkie, apparently. Cool. I'll just eat this can of pears. That's not terribly useful. Can of salmon has a value. Yep. Okay. And it does not want me to... loot. Okay, so there's a hops flower in here. Definitely worth more than corn seed. Knife gun magazine, let's read that. Hunting knife quality 2. Alright, leave the arrow. Leave that and immediately turn it into a first aid bandage, which will replace the one I used earlier for an abrasion. So that's good too. Leave that. That can stay here. I'll keep the paper, I guess. Actually, we'll take this because it's probably going to pile up more later. Corner cupboard, we've got a book to read. Another corner cupboard, loot that. Coffee maker, some grounds. Medicine cabinet, ooh, honey. Could put that in my bike, I have a spot for more of that. Come on, let me through. Somebody boarded up the staircase, huh? Okay, we have been in this room before. Okay. Okay. Let's make our way back to the bike. Alright, depositing like objects, as well as the set of brass knuckles, and I guess the hops flower is unlikely to occur again, but I wouldn't want to lose it. Alright, let's do the mission. Hey, I don't know this lucky looter. More brass in loot. Cool. Let's get this ATM again. I should have dismantled it for extra steel. I really do need to start trying to hunt down steel. Oh, black dice. Those are always nice. Oh, hello there. Okay. Sometimes you guys gotta shoot things. Usually because they're trying to kill you. And there's too many of them. Okay. Got all them. Let's get into this working stiffs box. Not particularly necessary. Add to those stacks. What do we got in here? Is there something I don't mind giving up for the cement? I could just eat these 2 potatoes. Okay. Honestly, there's plenty I could give up, but eating 2 potatoes is an easy option. Okay, those are dead. Nothing else in here? Nothing. Okay. Moving along. Now then. Oh. Laser sight schematic learned. Cool. Let's see. Do I have something I want to put to dye colors? Oh. There is a glowing streamer outside the door. That's lovely. Learn that. Steel axe. Hello. Goodness, what am I supposed to do with all this? Just take this, even though I don't need it. Now then, is a cabinet here? I'm just going to add the bones I'm carrying to that, along with cloth, the dye I'm carrying, and the wood blocks. Now I can put that in there as well. Lever action rifle, tier 5, very nice. How many slots does this have? That's 3, okay. Take that out so I can do this. Modify, take the red off. Modify, put all that in there. Keep this and the rifle for now. Actually, tell you what, I'm gonna come back down this way for some other things. Let's put the parts in there, these arrows, that for sure, this. And I'm gonna actually use the can of stock. Almost one-shot it. Okay. Learn that, and let's put the mechanical parts there, anything I've already deposited, and these two. Yep. Okay. Oh, and the weighted head mod, I guess, could go in there. Actually, tell you what. I have space. Let's put the weighted head mod in the axe. I've reached a state of thirst. That's fine. I found a red tea in one of those bags that was dropped by the screener. We have a busted arm and an abrasion. That's lovely. Do I have a way to fix that? No, not really. I already know it, but let's grab it anyway. For the experience. Well, at least it's a busted arm and not a busted leg. Those are more annoying, honestly. And in the trash, we got cash. Nice. There's an upstairs, but we can't go there. This way. Animal fat. glowing green hooker. I mean, no. Anyway, lady in a dress. Lady in a dress that's too small, but you know that's not uncommon. Here's another one. That's not how you explode. Okay, we need to reload a little faster than that, please. Okay, now. Books. Read. Switch back to my athletic. There's another 2 camping chairs. I put the others downstairs. That's starting a new pile. I mean, they'll stack together once you get them down, but... all the framed cat photos. Whoop! Oh yeah, they're pretty nice. Actually, might just drop down. Let's deposit some things. Withdraw to fill piles. Except for that, I don't need that one full. If anything, I might want to deposit that in my inventory instead of the hops. Oh yeah, but the main reason I wanted to come down here was actually to use my last splint. I'll do that. Add those to the piles already on there. Okay. Now we can go upstairs again. Oh, actually, before we go upstairs, there was something else. I was storing a bunch of spare stuff in here. If I found any more of it, just add it to the piles already there. There we go. That's more like it. There's a ladder here, it's broken near the bottom. Place to jump over. Let's go up. I think the loot room is actually under this spot. Clear area complete. Not quite. There's a few zombies in the next room below. Here they come. Good God. The glowing yellow one. I thought I got him because I hit him so many times in the face with that gun, but I guess not. I was hoping to make that a little bit more near backpack. Probably won't. Whoop. Yep, quest failed. Not near enough to backpack. So, you have standard zombies, then you have feral zombies. Feral zombies are stronger than regular zombies. The next level up is green, then yellow, then blue. So, like, they are basically tiers of zombie levels. They get stronger the higher that is. Whoop. Yeah, feral, then radiated, then I forget the yellow ones are called. Whoop. And then the blue ones are like plasma or something like that. Well, yeah, blue ones are about, they're the strongest ones I've seen so far. I hope that's as high as it goes. I've definitely fought a few blue ones, but they are they're no joke. Whoop. Is it orange or yellow? Is orange separate from the yellow? Maybe it's in between. Orange, the yellow and blue. Pretty sure blue is the highest I've seen. Haven't seen anything glow red yet. That could be a thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the yellow one there. He does look orange, but I'm pretty sure he's considered a yellow zombie. I'd have to look it up to be sure, but that's the impression I've been getting. Okay, let's get this stuff out of my bag before I go looting anything. And in here, stuff I can carry, that I'll take. I did find a 44, so that's nice. It'll help my bartering. This is rogue gloves. Don't care about that. Do want to loot the rest of that, but let's see. Oh, a silencer mod. What is it I have on here now? That currently has a silencer mod on it. Okay. I might still want another silencer mod. Though I don't remember what exactly they do. Works best with small calibers and guns with a low rate of fire. Sound suppressor greatly reduces the firing sound, but reduces maximum range and damage. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to put one of those on a Magnum then. Give me those. Leave these, take that, leave this, take those. Don't care about the sand. Don't care about feathers. Don't care about potato seeds. That's not enough plastics to warrant keeping them over that. Leave the oil, I guess, for the sham. Oh, wait, I only have 2 paper? Okay, we'll take this instead then. If that pile was bigger, I might consider keeping it, just because Noah is specializing in shotguns. Potatoes? There's taters. What's taters, hobbits? Don't understand. Okay, so that one he's been sending me is a Celeste dragon. Falcon's been sending me screenshots of a VR chat dragon that looks like mine, but it wasn't mine. It was a Celeste because the picture he just sent me has the same one of the outfits that I can actually choose on the Celeste. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's everything except for what I've already picked to leave behind. Although, to be honest, I should take the shotgun shells. In order to do so, I guess I can forego the tea. Yeah, we'll leave the flowers. Those are easy enough to get hold of. Although not necessarily in the area I'm in. Okay, going out the window. Well, maybe not. It actually does look like it's a pretty... Oh no, that's not as far as I was thinking. That's not the road, that's the balcony. Okay. Should be fine to fall off that. Yeet. Another lever action rifle. Ooh, hold on. Go ahead and repair my gloves. Do I have any leather? I have 6 leather, okay. Well, if I have 6 leather, then I will drop glue, grab this, scrap that, which turns it into leather. And now I have more leather. 12, actually. Lead. Cow chow. Cat chow, not cow chow. Cat chow. Scrap that to wood. We got some farmer boots, that's nice. Over the plastic, I guess. Hello. What have we here? I already know it. What was I accidentally trying to scrap? I don't know. Oh, wait. It thought it was trying to scrap the handgun magazine? Why would I do that? Use it. Good thing I had no room to actually scrap it. Now then, let's drop the animal fat real quick so I can pick up all these office chairs. Those I can scrap. Nine of them, all turning to leather. Paper, don't have room for that. I think that's the first time I've run into one of those. Scrap the radiator. As much as I'd like the extra brass of taking it back, I can't carry it. But I already do have a pile of brass, so we'll just add it to that cheap way. Alright, 3% infection. Let's, we should go treat that. This has been a really random, roundabout way to get back out of that building. Don't walk off. $73 of Tools Digest. I just got 2 levels because I was wearing the other thing. Oh, hi there. Sounds like that zombie just won their battle. Bone, meat. I think I got the fat. But not much else for that. Just drop that real quick. Actually, I don't need to. I'm just using this. Right then, back to the bike. Such a specific death sound on that one. But they're also like really resilient. Unlocked ATM. Let's see what's in there. Should be just more money. I am actually surprised though that ATMs only ever contain cash, because they could also contain checks. So like at least some bank ATMs accept checks as well as deposit slips, you know, that sort of thing. So you should be able to get some paper as well as the cash. But all you get is cash. No, it just seems odd to me. Let's jar of honey. And that gives us one slot free because one of the things we are creating is that. Okay. So I'll just take these with me. Wait, is that a soldier or... I think that's a soldier. Got him. Learn that. Loot this. Cobblestone is nice, but not important right now. Okay. Alright, that's enough looting. Let's get this stuff back. Oh, more pumpkins. Can't take that. Already got that. Can't take that. What's in here? Cat chow. Eat it. Stop getting stuck in sprint mode, Jesus. There we go, getting my pinky finger, or my middle finger, like, locked up again. Yeah, like, it keeps locking. And I go to, like, move it into an arched position in order to use the scroll wheel, but it doesn't want to go. What are you locking? I don't get it. Some of these I can carry, that I can take. Some of that, or half of that I can take. I mean, the only thing I can get from him is animal fat, so I'm just taking him out because I probably need to kill like 50 of them for the achievement, because pretty much every animal has a kill 50 of this. Fine. I have noticed that I have not seen any bunnies or chickens in the desert yet. Bunnies and chickens do not seem to spawn in the desert. Also, I haven't seen any boars either. So bunnies, chickens, boars, none of those out here in the desert. They did spawn in the first 2 areas, but not out here in the desert. Alright, I'm not going to do that yet. Let's smelt down the chairs. Give me the stones. Let's smelt down... What was the other thing? There's the chairs and... Oh yeah, the potted plants. I got a bunch of potted plants. Deposit things. Deposit things. That I was going to scrap. That stays in there. The dye can come out. That's coming out because I need to smelt that down. That's for sale. Yeah, I think that's good. Is there... I do have a preacher hat here. Okay. So, I want to modify the preacher hat. Hold on, I need to get that cigar out of there. So modify the preacher hat, give it a cigar, because preacher hat already gives you a discount, but not on bartering, on purchasing. So selling things you won't get anything extra, but you can buy things cheaper. I don't know if you buy things cheaper with the preacher hat than you would with the bartering boost you get from the enforcer glasses, but that's just a thing. Okay, so if I need to buy anything, preacher hat will do the trick. Now then, do have a decent amount of water. Let's make some coffee. Let's also make more water. It's not going to be enough room to do all of that, so let's take the red tea out of there. I'll just overstock my bike for now. Definitely should make more chests for that. Oh yeah, I forgot to put 2 of these out here, so let's put some more stuff in here that's going to be ultimately sold. Yeah, let's move things that I'm planning on selling. Well, not selling the preacher hat, but I want to wear it when I sell things. If I would be taking it back purely to sell it, then it should, I should move it to the other chest. That's what it is. This is just stuff that I would like to take back. I just don't. And I got more than a pile of the hydrate. Nice. Now, I don't have to take it back to sell it, because I do have the preacher hat. Nope, that one needs to stay on me. That one can be sold. That's my good one. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else that I would be selling? Yeah, those 2. Tier 4 is worth 79. This is still worth taking it back. Yep. The ranger hat also increases bartering. Oh, this buying, bartering only, 8% improved. Bartering, period, 8%. Okay, preacher glasses is not as good as the ranger hat. Or the preacher hat, rather. Because they have the same bonus, but preacher only affects buying. So we want the ranger hat instead. Ranger hat's better. Okay. Any kind of seeds. Also, I guess the hops flowers can go back. These cans need to go back.
Saddle up, partners. The
Bullet
store's open
tips.
for business, and we're fixing to show y'all a good old time.
It's busy giving us more coffee. I'm gonna cancel the coffee so that it can make 3 more waters. And then we can make it all the coffee. Yeah, if we can get 3 waters out of there, then we can make all the coffee in one go. Oh yeah, I never emptied that out. I was storing some extra stuff in there. Because, I wanted to make room before I started making this thing. So let's deposit some of that. No. Denied. Steel knuckles could give me more steel knuckle parts, but honestly I've got plenty. So those are going into the sell pile. That can go in the sell pile. Wait, it only goes to 55? Yeah. If it's... that one can be smelted too. Yeah, I don't want too many items of a low value. I think they're better to just smelt things that are under 100. Smelt them down, use the materials. This one's 61. Huh. We can sell those bullets. Those should go back with me. I don't... Jeez Louise. Okay, maybe I should stop using high power bullets at this point. For rifle. Specifically rifle. I don't have a whole lot of pistol bullets of that type, but rifle bullets I'm getting plenty. Alright, that's enough of those to put all of the coffee on the queue. I'm not planning on actually doing anything with the yucca fruit, so I'm just gonna eat that. Seeds. Goldenrod flowers might actually be useful for making more tea. Because I'm out of the other kind. Well, kind of out of the other kind. Okay, you smelt down the brass. Knuckles. Actually, 2 sets of the tier 5. Let's get rid of the tier 2. And this radiator for sure. How do I... Yeah, put that leather in there. Pumpkins are going to be for sale, selling as well. 400 wood. Okay, yeah, put the wood in there. Put those bullets in with the rest. Armor fittings mod actually will probably go to the sell pile. Nice. I am, although dinner will be any minute now, and I won't be streaming past dinner. Because it's a recording night. smelt down the lower end wrench. Pretty sure this higher end wrench is Noah's, but I have a tier 2 ratchet that can have this be better.
Whoop.
Okay, so this guy is for selling. I need to make another box. All right. Storage crate. Okay, storage, anything I want to smelt down goes in here.
Whoop.
I mean, I guess you can play for a few minutes. Let me move the voice then. There you go. Moved voice. Let's see. Yes, I hear you fine. Anything that can smelt. So the sand, I guess, can be smelted. Iron, yes. That's pretty much it for this, for the smelting stuffs. What is your goal, you say? To do missions and complete achievements. So, your pick. Right now, just completing missions. Missions. Just taking missions. But I keep dying at the end of these missions. I need to stop double looting too. I keep running out of space. No, I'm out in the desert again. Unless I'm playing with you, I don't need to be back at the base. You know what? Let's make another storage crate. I'm gonna put that there. And that one's gonna contain food things, so we don't need any of that just lying around. If it's food, give it here. That. Those I actually consider more along the lines of medication. Above the weapon? Like the numbers, you know, like where I have the weapon and the number 6 under it? Yeah, that's which tier it is.
Here you go.
Okay. I'll just...
Mike said he's just stopping by at their new place for a little bit, and then I'll be right over.
Okay, so he's not here yet. Okay. Well, it's dinner time now. Let's see. I'm gonna move the cooking stuff over here. Yes, but the highest number it can be is 6, and then you get to a new weapon that are of the same type that's better than the 6 of the previous type. So number is not always what makes it better. A tier 1 fire axe is better than a tier 5 stone axe. Mm-hmm. Alright, pizza today. Today's pizza day. We do that every Saturday. Or sorry, Friday rather. It's the usual this time. Which is say the I guess it's just 3 meat for this. It might be more, but see, meat lovers. You removed a quest? What? Yeah, it said that you removed a quest. I'm like, what? What do you mean you removed it? I don't know. It just said that at the bottom when I guess you did something. Alright, let's get 2 more things to smelt. Just throw it on the ground. Smelt it. There we go. Alright. I think it takes 2 eggs to even make one of those. So no, wait. That right now. Oop. That needs to be moved to the other thingy. I'm gonna move concrete even though I can't smelt that, but it's something that I can make stone into, and I plan to actually turn it into concrete. So like all the stones that I that I smelt down, I will be making into cement. In fact, go ahead and make 490 cement out of the stone that I've already done. That's because I haven't turned on the Twitch interface. I should have, but I haven't done it. So the Twitch thing's not actually running. So you can shoot some more? That's unnecessary. It's a little late to be bothering with it now. And for yourself. Why are those 2 in here? I already have a tier 5 athletic hat. Don't need that. And I've already got tier 5 biker helmet, so I don't need that. Those can be put in the sell box. Oh, tier 2 shovel can be scrapped. Which is like smelted down. It's another 15 seconds before I can get the shovel out of there. There we go. Melt down this shovel. 35 left on the pick. Oh, I have another brass radiator here. Whoop!
Bambi VII is here.
Hey Bambi, how you doing? Hi. Whoop! Whoop!
NOAH3885 hugged Bambi VII.
I'm doing okay. my hand was giving me some like stabbing pains earlier, but between painkillers and readjusting the cast, it hasn't happened again since I got situated to stream. Thank you, thank you. By the way, Bambi, I should have a new avatar tomorrow. I'm almost done setting it up. I just need to fix the physics because all I've done is add the spring bones. I haven't calibrated them yet. There's so many spring bones in this new one. She's got spring bones for hair, for ears, for breasts, for booty, for belly, for thighs, for toes. So many things to calibrate. My hand was broken in when I fell off my one wheel. And I had surgery on it 3 weeks ago. I was supposed to see the surgeon today for a post-op, but due to a family emergency, the surgeon was not available, so I have to wait a week. I'm going to see him next Friday. Yep. I mean, since I had to cancel the request that, you know, from my supervisor that I had today, some time off, because the appointment was moved, so I didn't have to go leave early. I went ahead and replied to that message and said, "Oh, they changed it. Now it's next Friday in the morning, 9 a.m. I guess I should just come in after the appointment." And he's like, "Yeah, that sounds good." So I don't have to get up as early next Friday. I just get up, go straight to the appointment, and then go to work. Does mean I'll be using more sick leave, but I don't know that that's an issue. Sick leave is typically not as restricted as far as how much you can have. I'm not even sure how to tell how much of it I have. I've been using a lot of it because I've been using sick leave every time I have an appointment for my arm, including the day I had to take off for the surgery. Uh-oh. How did you get to the front door? I thought you were back here. She went around the building so fast. I went out the door and she's like, "I'm here already." I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't want her to like attack the walls, so I went out there to take her out. I only have like 15 seconds. Can be outside during a storm before the storm starts hurting me. What the? Do I have a hole in my building? Why is it like? Sometimes it just randomly decides, oh, this is dangerous, and then says, never mind. I shouldn't have any holes in my building. It says I'm safe. But yeah, it's going to be a few months before my arm heals. Hopefully it's not damaged by whatever is causing that pain. I think the pain is mostly because the brace has been moving around a bit, and it was probably just in the wrong position, and just like anytime I even put my elbow down, it was hurting. So like there was something up with my brace position. I took the wrap off of the brace, adjusted it to like centrally where it didn't hurt at all, and put the wrap back on, and it's been okay since today so far. That's a good sign. Maybe I was just wearing it wrong, and that's what was causing all that pain. And like 3 days of a little bit of pain every now and then. It didn't hurt me at all at work, but as soon as I walked out the door at work and I like, just put my arm against my belly, not even touching the hand, it hurt. When I parked and I went and I put my elbow down so I could reach around to use my good arm to pick up my purse, my hand hurt again. Like, I'm not even touching it.
NOAH3885 licked Bambi VII.
It doesn't currently hurt. It's been good for the rest of the evening since I redid the brace. But I was hoping I would be able to see the surgeon today and have him redo the brace because I was like, it's been 2 days and it's been hurting me. Like, something's wrong with the brace or my hand. Hopefully not my hand. I don't want to have to do the surgery again. Because it's not 100% guaranteed that the surgery will fix the problem. The problem has to heal on its own. The surgery just holds it in place, so it should heal on its own. It's still possible that it doesn't. Those are worth 61 each. That one's worth quite a bit more. These are only worth 61 because they haven't been repaired. I see. What are you talking about? Why? Why are you giving me things? Also, you keep giving me back things that I've given to you. You don't have to give me things. You're welcome to treat this like a solo save if you wanna. You only have access to areas that I've beaten already on this run, so I'm okay with you taking everything you get. Just don't loot my bins, that's all. Don't steal things from me without asking. You're welcome to whatever you like. You don't have to give me. I've got plenty. Since I'm waiting for the storm, I guess I'll just continue smelting things. Reset that countdown. I'm just gonna run into the shopkeeper because he's right across from me. Easy enough to get into the safe zone with him.
Afternoon. What can I help you with today? Let's get you sorted.
You wouldn't happen to have a beaker, or even better, a crucible, would you? Not seeing one. Beaker is a no. And crucible, and also no. Okay. Well.
You must have short arms and deep pockets. I got vehicles so slick, they make the road runner jealous.
Sell that. 8,017 earned. That's pretty good. He says he's got vehicles so slick it makes the roadrunner jealous. The only thing he's selling is a mini bike. It does also have a mini bike chassis, but that's not better. Hmm.
You can't beat that with a stick.
But yeah, he doesn't have either of the things I was hoping he would. And the storm's over. Cool. No, I wasn't planning on it. Stream's not going to last long enough for us to do much together. That would take 3 minutes. That would take 2. But I think I'll just put those here and smelt down something that'll take longer. That and that. Alright. Long enough ago... No, not every building. And the ones that I did were long enough ago that they should be respawned. You can clear as much as you like. Also, when you do missions, it unclears them, so they get reset. So if you do missions, you're guaranteed to have a unlooted building. Plus, if you do enough missions, you'll level up your missions and you can go to the next shopkeeper. And that can help you get immunity to the environment around the next shopkeeper, and you'll be able to get to my second base. And if you level up again there, you can get to my third base, which is where I am now. You'd have to play quite a bit to catch up. I'm probably going to be on my fourth base by the time you get to my third. But probably won't have been there very long. Oh. Wear that. Still wearing my, my bartering hat. I need to switch that back. Found a really good crossbow. I also have a really good regular bow as well. Came across. Tool shop. Lockpick did not succeed. Lockpick did not succeed. Hey, hold on. Just lost 2 lockpicks on 1 spot. Been a while since that's happened. No, that's fine. I have plenty right now. I have 39 lockpicks. They break infrequently enough now that I can usually just get new. I will find new lockpicks by the time I need them. So I am net positive I'm like gaining lockpicks over time at this point. You can craft lockpicks if you need that. If you need more than you find, but I'm doing a pretty good job of finding them faster than I break them. And I owe that to actually. Yes, yeah, I just found 4. I owe that to you actually getting these skills and whatnot that increase your ability to lockpick successfully, as well as abilities that let you find lockpicks more often. It's in the skills. Also, you can get some of them from books, but if you go to general skills, one of them is called lockpicking. You have another one called Lucky Looter. Those are the 2 I'm working on. If you want even better ability to lockpick, where is that one? Intelligence? No? I guess lockpicking isn't in anything other than general. There's always a multiple of 7. Today is day 48. So the next 7th day should be 3 days away, I think. Wait. Let me think. Wait a minute, what? Maybe tomorrow. My times table, I know. When I was in public school, it was before the age of times tables. I never memorized the times tables as 7. I know how to calculate 9 easily. 7 I'd have to do manually. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head, but it's not working. So I guess I'd actually have to do the math. Okay. Let's see. 3 times 7 is 21. 21. Another 21 would be 42. Today is 48. So yeah, 49 should be a 7. Oh. If you can find the materials, you should be able to make a splint. And you can repair your leg with that. Is it broken or sprained? Is it red or yellow? Okay, that's a sprain. And unless you have put some points into a certain skill, the physician skill. If you put 1 point into physician level 1, you gain the ability to use splints and casts to instantly cure a sprain. But if you don't have that ability, you can't cure a sprain. The sprain is there. You got nothing. You will have to deal with it. So sprains are actually not treatable without at least level 1 of that ability. Oh, yeah. What was I working on again? Just random walking. Wandered into a random building. Hold on. Scrap that. Got another repair kit. Found another tier 5 fire axe. I actually did manage to find a tier 1 steel axe, which is actually better than fire axe. And crossbow, sure that, yeah, becomes crossbow parts. Okay, cool. Alright, what am I looking for again? I already accepted a new mission? It doesn't look like I have a mission. Hold on. I thought I accepted... Oh, okay. I have to go back and turn in the failed mission. If you die while you're on a mission, respawning usually takes you outside of the mission area. Almost every mission will have a requirement that you stay inside the mission area after you started working on it. So when you get there and you accept the flag, once you've accepted the flag, you have to stay close to that mission. If you die, it'll take you outside that range when you respawn, which is an instant fail. Yeah, you will need to not die while you're trying to clear a mission. You gonna start putting chairs in position?
Yep.
Okay. You can fold up the divider and put it against the windows back there. Is Sai here?
Yep.
Okay. I'll wrap things up then. Yep, it is just about time. If you don't finish it before I read out, it's fine, Noah. I can leave the server up for a few minutes while we get things set up for recording. Why do I hear a vulture? Hello there. Why is my gun not loaded? Vulture dead. Honey will get rid of up to 5% of it. Herbal antibiotics will get rid of 10%, and antibiotics will get rid of 25%. But you have to make the other two, and I don't have any of those on hand. You don't make honey. You get it from destroying tree stumps. But there should be some in the medical chest at my base if you need it. Alternatively, at your level, you could just suffer a death and it'll get healed automatically. So that's up to you. Shot at 300, that's pretty good. It's still smelting, but honestly I'm pretty close to done on the rocks. Move that into those. Let's put the rocks away. I'm going to smelt the lead. Those are very rare. Bring it back to base. They're used for a lot of things, especially like upgrades for vehicles and stuff. But they're really hard to find. So, if you want to put that in donations, I would welcome it. Yeah, bottle of acid is definitely one I'm not going to turn down. No reason not to cook that. Oops. Eight 9mm? What? 9mm? Is that? No, the color just tells you that it's a armor penetrating, so AP. Okay. But 8.9 is not an ammo type that I'm aware of. We have 9mm, and we have 7.62, and you can also find some, it's this one, the .44. Okay, the long thin ones are for rifles and machine guns. The short round tips, those are for pistols. And the short flat tips, those are for magnums. That's all you really need to know. I mean, that's all. That's all of them. I mean, there is one other type of bullet, but those are the ones you're using, which is the shotgun shells. They're pretty obvious. Let me put this over and this one here. Yeah, gonna be in there too. And that there. And these two over here, and then I think we're just about ready to raid out. So I wanna. Machete is a good weapon. It's a good knife class weapon, and can be, if you have the levels for it, put points into machete mastery. You can just like behead zombies by getting by aiming for the head. That's pretty good. I only have hunting knife too, so that's much better than anything I've got for knives anyway. I don't use it as a weapon though. I use it just to carve up game when I kill like a deer or whatever. Animals. You get animals into food. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out this stream. No, I'm not gonna leave it all night. I told you already. Next day in game is gonna be a blood moon. I'm not leaving it running that long. If you're done what you're doing, you can go ahead and log off. Okay. Then I will end the server as well, so that time doesn't progress when we're not here for it.
Thank you for the lurk, Rosie_Awa.
Oh,
Rosie_Awa is here.
Thanks for the lurk, Rosie. Oh. Wow. Thank you for the biddy. Alright, let me find us a raid target, because we got some recording to do for the strategy guides, and then tomorrow should be 10-11. It depends on how much time I lose track of time when I'm setting up the new Avi. And well, might start a little bit late. We'll see. We'll see. Might not have to. Let's go to Sledge is playing something interesting. Or we can raid over to. I think I'm gonna raid Chunky actually today. Yeah, let's raid. Oh, wait. Are they live? What is going on right now? I mean, well, they're definitely live, but
Yeah.
no, they're doing some ASMR. But it's like it looked like they were asleep, but they're not now. Can you put that over in the kitchen? You can take those as well if you want.
Would it be... Would it interfere with anything if I plug this in now, or should I wait?
Just put it there. We can plug it in after I finish raiding. Let's do raid. Nope. Let's go ahead and do the raid now because it's time. Come on, type. Raid. I mean, I suppose. Chunky Lotus. The Lotus is the lovelier part, if you ask me. Not to say that the whole name isn't lovely together. She's a sweet bean. Let's raid over there. Tomorrow, yeah. Expect me around 10-11, I think would be fair to say. Could be around there, yeah. 10 to 11. It depends on how long it takes me to set up the new Avi, and if I decide to try and sprint my way through setting up the 7 days character or not. so I can do it both ways, but we'll see. That should be it for me today. Take care, rest well, come back and see me soon, and good night.